How old is planet Earth?
I don't know, but the earth is old.
Divine. How old is planet Earth?
I don't know, but the earth is old.
How old? What do your Bible say?
The Bible doesn't give a date to how old the earth is.
How old? What do your Bible say?
The Bible doesn't give a date to how old the earth is. The Bible doesn't give a date to how old the earth is. Okay.
Kabal says the planet Earth is no more than 10,000 years. H.O.K says about 20,000 years, not no more. EOC says in or around 18 years. Nazi says about billions, and I think Zion may concur. So, my question to you is very practical and very similar to Sinetta.
Sure.
I've seen you, corroborate you and them, bang on Kemet because you guys say that Kemet is wrong about a number of different things. So I've seen you share the stage with these brothers, throwing shots that Kemet is wrong about this, Kemet is wrong about that, Kemet is wrong about this. But my brother, if you can sit there and say the Bible doesn't tell you how old the planet Earth is, but the bar, a person you shared the stage with, says it's 10,000 years, and ISUPK, the one that you shared space with, who's a Hebrew, says it's 20,000 years, and AOC can say that it's 18,000 years, and so forth and so on as it relates to the Exodus. When is Brother Divine going to stop siding with people who are also wrong according to Divine and working with them to say that the Kemetic community is wrong? When are you going to come out and say these guys are obviously wrong the same way you do to the members in the Kemetic community? Or is it because they simply say they're Hebrew that you will allow them to lie and or miseducate the people? Because you just said the Bible does not give you a date. So where are these guys getting their dates from, and why would you share a stage with them if it's about telling people who are right and who's wrong? When are you going to bang on those brothers? When are you going to bang on those brothers?
I can't sit here polite and tell you exactly where they getting their information from. I can tell you based on my research where they could have probably came about it. We never sat down and discussed a scientific model in regards to how did they come to their conclusion in regards to how the earth is formed. You know what I'm saying? So my particular disposition is that I believe that the age of the earth is old. That's my position, right? As far as how old the age is, I can't tell you. And no ancient text will be able to tell you exactly how old the earth is. And no ancient text will be able to tell you exactly how old the earth is.
It says, for the world is divided into 12 parts, and the 10 parts of it are gone already, and half of a 10th part. And there remaineth that which is after the half of the 10th part. Now therefore...
Right, half of the 10th part. What is half of a 10th part? 9.5, right? So let's deal with thousands, all right? The earth was set up in a period of 1,000 years. 12,000 years. Now, 10,000 and a half of 10, all right? It's not talking about 10,500 years. It's talking about 9,500 years. You know how we know that? Because this is Ezra's receiving the prophecy, right? When was Ezra on the scene? He was on the scene around, when this was written, was about 485, 490 years before the birth of the Lord.
Right.
So you can round it off to 500, about approximately 500 years.
Right.
So 500 years later, that's when Yahushua came on the scene, right?
Right. That's right.
Now, from the time of Yahushua to now, that's how many years? That's 12,000, right? That's 12,000 parts.
Yep.
So we're beyond the 12,000 parts. So this man, if you notice, this man is going down, man.
Like, can you give me another example of them contradicting each other?
Some of them support Africa, some of them don't. Some of them say the white man's the devil, the other ones don't. If we want to be specific, Nazi and Zion say the white man is not the devil. I have no problem with them saying that. But then you have H.O.K them saying a faggot must be put to death. But then you have GOCC saying, at their debate with Bashir, that faggots or homosexuals can be forgiven. Then you have ISUBK and them saying the white man's the devil, and H.O.K and them saying the white man's the devil, we don't accept them in our organization. But then Gabar can tell you he's leading a group of white people, and white people are allowed into their organizations, and they can pray with them, and he's actually creating an organization of white people that he shall lead to teach them how to work with black people. Now, this shit is all in public. This is public record. This is public record. This is public record. This is public record. But then when we ask them about these contradictions, this is public record. But then when we ask them about these contradictions, they say...
So what he's saying is that you are not being a man of your convictions because you are not telling your brothers it's not publicly blasted. Telling your brothers it's not publicly blasted. Telling your brothers it's not publicly blasted. Telling your brothers it's not publicly blasted.
The question in essence is, how long does a Hebrew side with other Hebrews when they say that their book comes from God and allows another man to miseducate people about the very book that they contend comes from God? Nobody on planet Earth who is sane is going to stand here and allow any group of people, because they're friends, to misrepresent that which they believe the almighty creator of the universe gave to us. Nobody who actually believes in God is just going to be friends with someone who misrepresents their God's information, because you should fear God before you fear man. So what the hell I want to be friends with a mere mortal for if God sent me this book? Why the hell would I stand next to a nigga misinforming people about how old the planet Earth is, knowing that God sent this information? I don't think that this is that difficult to understand. I'm actually saying, if I believe in God and he created the sun, moon, the stars, the heaven, and the universe, and there's an afterlife, there's a purgatory, whatever the hell y'all say, if this divine being actually exists, how can I side with anybody that I know based on my convictions? How can I side with anybody for a number of inconsistencies in their doctrine? What do you claim God's name? Because I know you don't say Yahushua and none of that. You be real quiet with these things. What do you claim God's name? Because I know you don't say Yahushua and none of that. You be real quiet with these things. But my thing is this. You can sit quietly when someone says the name of God that you don't agree with. What is God's name, Divine?
Hold on, this is
What's God's name?
What's God's name?
You said what's God's name?
Yeah, they say Yahushua.
Okay.
Some say Yahweh. What do you say God's name is? Because that's another thing I never hear you say. They start off, we like to start this day off in behalf of Yahweh ben Yahweh. What do you say? We never hear. You be quiet all the time. What is God's name? Because you're a Hebrew.
I do say what his name is. And I said that the pronunciation is Yahuwah. I said that the pronunciation is Yahuwah.
Fuck you, me.
I said that the pronunciation is Yahuwah.
Fuck you, me.
I said that the pronunciation is Yahuwah.
But my thing is this.
never said that.
You can sit quietly when someone says the name of God that you don't agree with. But my thing is this.
never said that.
You can sit quietly when someone says the name of God that you don't agree with.
That's cool.
He don't believe in that God. There's no way in hell he believe in that God.
That's cool.
He don't believe in that God. There's no way in hell he believe in that God. Because he would have disassociated himself from all the niggas making shit up.